first of all, we need to start with a common goal, right? So we all head in the same directions. Now, once we have a common goal, we should use the same standards so that we are talking the same language and the same metrics to go in that same direction. I think it's also extremely important to not to narrow ourselves only to the maritime industry, but to try to work across sectors, because the decarbonization challenge requires that. And I think once we have that, what we need is to pilot, to test new ideas, new solutions through joint development projects or pilots. And I think only by then and by piloting, we will learn, and then we will feel more confident about the different choices and solutions that we might choose going forward. I think also from a safety aspect, which we cannot forget, it is extremely important to learn, to share all the learnings and learn and speak about them. And only by them we will be able to move the needle and move faster in this transformation journey. I think we need to be a bit kinder to ourselves in this industry. I think sometimes we are a bit tough, and I personally just worked in this industry for 20 years straight from university, and I feel it's super exciting. So we need to share how important the shipping industry is to the world, to the global trade. And I think we need to share all the advances and transformations we have done so far, even in the last 20 years. I think as well, it's important to acknowledge the challenges we have, but also what are the actions we are taking to address those challenges. So we need to be open about them. And I think it's also important that we talk about the people working in this industry, like the seafarers, and try to help them. So that we are all together in this journey, and hopefully the younger generation will feel that this is a modern, forward-looking industry that they feel that is good to join. Yes, we are engaged in several projects that are contributing both to leading to a more greener and safer maritime industry. One that comes to my mind is regarding some digital tools, and that's called our Emissions Connect platform, which is basically helping ship owners to track and manage their emissions, which is now obviously very relevant given all the upcoming regulations like EU ETS and FuelEU Maritime and more to come. Having said that, we are always working on other projects both to ensure a safer maritime industry, and also we are working a lot with the energy efficiency side of things, because we need long-term solutions, but we also need short-term solutions, and energy efficiency is something that we can tackle today. And according to our DNV Maritime Forecast report, we saw that by implementing energy efficiency devices, one could save up to 16% of fuel consumption. I think, first of all, is to acknowledge that this journey is complicated, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. And there's not going to be one breakthrough that is going to take us there. It's all the many steps that we will take, and very important, starting now, and by working together as an industry. So we need to start now, we need to share the learnings, and above all, make sure that in this journey is done in a safe manner. The first one that comes to my mind is obviously the use of new fuels and new technologies. The industry doesn't have experience with it, so that's a risk we have there. In addition, the industry is digitalizing, and by adopting more digital tools, there are also more cyber risks involved. So the cybersecurity aspect, it's very important that the industry takes seriously and that we tackle. And then last one, I would say, is our current fleet. is getting older, so we have an aging fleet, and that carries more risks. We published early this week a report highlighting this aspect and how important it is that we pay attention to machinery items, and not the least, the people. People are at the center of everything we do. So a strong safety culture is extremely important to advance and make this green transformation safe.